Thank you for the likes. So, alright, so it's $25 for personal reads, alright, to my Cash App, or it's donation based for questions, okay? Whatever you donate to my Cash App, then I answer questions. Otherwise, I'm doing collective readings, okay? I do. So since I grabbed this deck, I guess we're going to use this deck. Alright. For the collective. Okay. Poverty. What about poverty for the collective? Thief. Privileged lady. Y'all, I literally just picked this energy up. I just did a read on my YouTube, okay? The link is in my bio, okay? But I literally just did a reading for the Capricorn energy because I picked up that energy last night and it's coming through again, okay? So there's this energy of somebody tried to make a privileged lady, tried to put a privileged lady in poverty, tried to steal from her, or tried to steal from a privileged lady that's in poverty. Thank you, Aunt. Wealthy man, official person. Ha, but just their luck. The ones that tried to steal from this privileged lady, she's meeting a wealthy official man. And she's going to have great fortune. Period. She's going to have a house. She's getting a message. Okay? I love that. I love when distasteful, horrible stories get turned on their head. I love that. I love that. We love when the enemy doesn't get to win. Yeah, I've been picking up all these gnats. I've been picking up like this spiritual, it's like spiritual personal investigator energy, like spiritual jail, spiritual cases. I've been picking up on a whole bunch of stuff, okay? For like the collective, like karma is showing her hand at this time. Karma is showing her hand before she deal the cards, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop her either. Karma got all the high cards. Karma got all the high cards. Alright, for the collective. But yeah, definitely, I got undercover cop energy. There's an undercover cop doing an investigation. There is whether it's an undercover cop or a personal investigator or somebody who just is like an investigator. I just heard homicide. Okay, homicide investigator. Like it's like all the bad deeds, that have gotten done, like. The ones who caused them, they're getting caught. They're like the ones who are getting caught. Ain't no more running free. Ain't no more running free, causing havoc and doing things that are out of balance. There's this energy of like God coming down with the hammer, okay? Like your ancestors coming down with the hammer, God coming down with the hammer, like I'm literally hearing like Thor's hammer. Not they're coming through with Malmir. They're coming through with Malmir. Malmir. Gonna have all that lightning. All these surprise faces. I'm literally getting Tower energy. Like, it's not. They're literally saying, it's not fair. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's fair. It is so fair. It's not fair that you did the dirt and got caught. It's not fair that they did the dirt and got caught burying the body. What sense does that make? Thank you for the likes. Can y'all help me get to 1,000 likes? Tap that screen, give me. Thank you. Hey Des, it's good to see you, girl. Literally, thief and justification. I cannot stop picking up this energy. Thank you for the roses, Des. I cannot stop picking up this energy. Justification. I'm not playing. Expectation. Something is going down. Something big. Something big is going down. I don't know where. I don't know who. All I know that it's about to go down. I'm hearing that Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, it's about to go down. Oh, what is it? Miss Green. Oh shit, Miss Green. Did you give the note to your mother? I said, yes, I did. I looked back at my friends and I said, it's about to go down. He said, what did she say? Well, she said to mind your motherfucking business, bitch. You little stupid bitch. Little 2 + 2 not know what the fuck it is, bitch. Long titty, no nipple, having ass, fat foot ass, back. I feel like this clapback is about to be funny. This clapback is about to be so funny, y'all. Like, it's about to be so funny. The way that this clapback finna work out, it's gonna be like a joke. Like, they're a fucking circus. This is what this shit is. I'm literally picking up like these folks, they're clowns. They're clowns. Okay, you want to be a clown? God gonna tell you a joke. God gonna tell you a joke. God gonna tell you a joke. When you get ruled and your house end up when they get the message, when they literally get the message, the house is gone. The money's gone. Where'd it go? We know we didn't take it. They need to look at their inner circle. I literally got this energy of people having to come together. It's literally enemies that don't even like each other trying to come together to go against my collective. The enemies don't even like each other. And they had to come together to go against one person. For them to have to come together to go against one person means they're weak as fuck. They're weak as hell. They're weak. They're weak. I don't care. They're weak. Like, that's bull. Like, that's bull. I don't like this type of energy. I do not like this type of energy. I literally just heard, do what you do with it, though. Like, I'm like, God. Like, God, no, I don't like this type of energy. We be like, do what you do. I need you to do this for me. And every time, you know, every time God tells me to do something, and I do it, I do it because, what do you mean? God told you to do something. And everybody else doesn't like it. I've had people be pissed at me for it because God literally told me to call some shit out. And I'd be like, nah, call that shit out. And I'd be like, but God, well, I don't want to, you know, I'm like, I don't want to be the butt of the joke. I don't want them to be mad at me. I don't want them to whatever. God's like, don't you worry about that. I got that. I need you to do this for me. Don't worry about them, because you got a whole army. That's the type of energy that you got, because you're literally chosen, collective. Okay, like, you got things that you're supposed to be doing. You ain't got to worry about them men, no man, because you got a whole spirit team behind you. Like, God got a whole team for you. You got like 5 security guards. You got 10,000 security guards. You got like 5 physical. And you ever notice, if you actually one of God's people, right, and you out here doing God's work, and you got physical, you got spiritual protection, right? You got spiritual protection, but then you start noticing that you have physical protection too. Like, you start ending up being friends with people who are police officers. You start being friends with people who are like security guards or dating somebody, or your friends start wanting to be cops and stuff like that. That's God's way of putting security around you. And even if they're not security, they go crazy. You got the type of friends that go crazy for you. That'll hit first, ask questions later. All you gotta do is call. Alright, Spirit, what else? Is there anything else? Yep, that message. This house, y'all, this house is really not, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. This house is literally about to get a message. They're literally about to get a message. They're about to get a message. While you over here, oh child, oh mine, while you over here, hold on. I need you to see this. While you are over here with the gifts, you beautiful child, change, sudden wealth, a wealthy man, official, oh, right. You the one in the cut out the way, right? You the one in the cut out the way. You receiving blessings. You going up. Your life getting together. You're meeting amazing people and all this. And you know the ones that tried to steal from you, tried to lie on you. They over there like looking sorry. They looking real sorry. What they try to do to you is what's happening to them. What they try to do to you is what's happening to them, literally. And now everybody's trying to figure out. Wait a minute. Weren't y'all talking shit about them? Weren't y'all saying that they was this, that, and the third? And we don't hear from them. We don't even see them. Nothing like that. Now, when we see them pop out, they look good as hell. They look way better than every time. Each time, the ones that don't see you, see you. The next time that they do see you, you look even better. You look even brighter. You look even beautiful. Like, you just have this. You just keep glowing. You just keep getting brighter. But yet, they're over there getting dull. They over there getting. There's that gnat. There's that gnat. I say I gotta kill that gnat. Okay. Because I don't know what the fuck this spiritual attack, this monitoring ass spirit is, but I'm going to kill it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Bullshit. I'm killing it. Okay, because you got a pathway to go on. Literally, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's so funny how the devil been coming through. And I'm like, why is the devil? It's not even why, because I already know why. The devil messes with you the most, collective, when you are about to succeed. When you are literally about to have, it's already really in your hands, but it's about to physically show up for you. You're about to physically walk through the door, okay, to what God has for you. And then the devil want to, like, right at the last stop, the devil want to throw a distraction. The devil want to try to keep you from going through that door, because as soon as you go through that door, you're going to get everything that God has for you. And of course, the devil doesn't want you to have. The devil doesn't want you to have what God has for you. Why would the devil want you to be living well? The devil only stays in power if you're in fear. The devil only stays in power when you're anxious. The devil only stays in power when you're weak. The devil only stays in power when you are lower, when you are low grade. When you are low vibrational, that is when the devil wins. It's okay, though. It's okay. You're going to use them as a stepping stool. You're going to use them as a stepping stool. You literally going to walk straight through dog. You could have a dog. Somebody got a dog, okay, or something like that. But, you know, God and dog. Dog is God backwards. Dogs are really loyal. And they care for you. But you are literally about to walk through a door. And you're going to walk right on top of the devil's head into the door. You're going to walk right over the devil's head into the door. Right onto his head. Right onto his head. We're going to put this deck up. Okay. This one. Okay, party. Teresa, thank you so much for all your love. And y'all, it does, like, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where I've always, like, I don't like talking like that, right? I don't like talking down to, like, I just don't like talking down to someone, period, right? But I learned that You cannot empower the devil. You cannot empower the enemy. If you empower the devil and the enemy and they really aren't for you, they're going to turn right back around and stab you in the back if you let them. You got to cut them off at their knees. You got to cut them off at the knees. No, love, this isn't free readings. I'm doing collective readings right now. You can send $25 to my Cash App and get a personal read, or you can just donate and you get a question asked. Generous donations, get a question asked. You don't let no mouse stay in your house. You don't let no gnat stay in your house. You don't let the fly live. You do not let the cockroach live. You let them stay, they'll breed more, and they're going to take over your house. You got to kill the parasites. We have to kill the parasites. It's not saying we're going out actually looking for them. Like, I'm not going outside looking for a roach to kill it, but the roach come into my domain, it come into my house, and I see it, the roach is getting killed, right? If the parasites from outside come into your domain that you take care of and you pay the bills on, you're going to kill it. They don't get to stay there for free. Parasites don't get to stay here for free. You do not get to stay here if you're not putting in on it. Look. You don't get to stay here if you're not putting in on the plate. We work together. We work together. I had to understand that. I used to feel bad. I still have moments where I feel bad, but God's like, I gotta step into my power. So I'm guessing collective, you gotta step into your power too. God's like, you got the power. Like, I need you to stand up for yourself. Yeah, God got you, but God also wants you to be able to handle yourself too. It's one of those. It's that working together energy. You clean a house faster when someone else is helping you. Okay, Ashay. You clean a house faster when somebody's helping you. I can clean a house by myself. It won't take me too long, but oh my gosh, it's so tiring. But we clean the house together. We can jam out. We can have fun. We can get it done twice as quickly, okay? Like, I can be in one room and you can be in one room. Then we taking care of 2 rooms at the same time. I'm getting this energy of raised standards. I'm getting this energy of accountability, holding others accountable. I'm getting this energy of, okay, no, the bar is raising. The bar is raising, so no, because we know what we offer. We know what we bring, collective. We know what we do. You know what you do. You know what you do. You're not finna let nobody play with your worth. You're not finna let nobody play with your energy. You're not finna let anybody play for a fool either. I literally just heard mama auntie, like this, like that mama auntie energy. Someone that resonates with this, you could be a mother or an auntie, okay? That authority, like authority, okay? Authority. It's like when my brothers, I got brothers, right? I'm the only girl. I'm the oldest, I'm the only girl, and I have 2 little brothers, okay? So when we were younger, I didn't mess up the house. I didn't even touch anything. I cleaned up after myself. So what do I look like cleaning the house by myself? No, I was cracking the whip. I told them, get in there. You clean the bathroom. Even if we clean the bathroom, I still didn't mess up the bathroom. I'm like, okay, we got a sink, we got a toilet, we got a bathtub. Y'all pick one. Each of you pick one. Toilet, bathtub, and I'll pick another one. And we're cleaning together because I didn't mess up this bathroom by myself. We're cleaning the kitchen. We're cleaning the kitchen together. I didn't mess up the kitchen. I didn't mess up the living room. No. Cracking whip. The whip is getting cracked. I am not Cinderella. I am not Cinderella. Okay? Not your fucking maid. You say good, Mom. And then at the same time, you know, I had to teach him. I taught my brothers how to clean. I taught my brother how to clean the kitchen. I taught him how to mop. I taught him how to clean the bathroom. Okay? And then those you care about, you teach them how to clean, okay, so that they can also do it for themselves. my love. I ain't gonna play with you. I can't play with you. You gonna be over here in love. For real, for real. I can't play with you. Someone has to take charge. Okay? And God has given charge. God has given charge. That'd be the only thing about when you go like to a position, like y'all, when I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for 2 years, and I became a shift leader at 19. At 19, I became a shift leader at Dunkin' Donuts. So I went from being a regular crew member and then being a shift leader. And it was, you know, it wasn't too hard. Like, it basically, because at that point, because if I'm a crew member and I don't have any managerial position, I'm not finna tell you what to do. We make the same pay grade. If you don't do your part, that's on you. They finna get you. They not finna get me. But now I have to get you. Now I have to be the one to make sure that everybody does everything right, because it falls down on me. It falls down on me. You know how that phrase is, shit rolls downhill? They're gonna come to me because I'm supposed to be the one making sure that you're doing everything. That type energy. Okay, confirmation. Confirmation. Okay, another confirmation. Y'all, everything is going off. Everything is going off. And I literally heard, like, God is like, the time is now. Like, God said, go. I said that. There's a read here on my TikTok. There's a read on my TikTok where I say, you got a green light. You got a green light or something like that. Somebody, like, you have a green light to go, okay? Like, it's time to move. God was telling you to chill out before, right? God was advising you. You're being advised to take it slow, cool out, prep yourself, warm up, okay? Kind of like, say, if you're preparing for track or football or something like that, you know, at the track, you get the training and all that, and then you get set, right? They get set in that little running position with the little step bricks, whatever they are. I don't know the name of them, but you know, before they run, they set their feet up. Like, it's like that. And God had you set up. He's like, nah, wait, just set. And then you go into practice, warm up, stretch, make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right, I got something coming for you. You were wondering why you felt the need to start working out, why you felt the need to strengthen yourself, why you felt the need to be bettering yourself, because God got a position for you. And with this position, that means that it comes with, you need more endurance. Okay, you had to build. God put you in situations to help build your strength, build your stamina, build your resolve, build your heart, build your love, build everything. God gave you everything, put you through everything for this moment and the next. But for, like, I'm really feeling for this moment, you have been prepped. You have been prepped for this moment right here, right now, or wherever you're about to be. Okay? Not you paying attention. But you have been prepped. You've been being prepped. And now God said, all right, practice season's over, okay? The practice, the warm up, all that. It's time for the race. Get set. Go. Okay? Okay? Because when God said it's time to go, what? Literally, patience, power. Gratitude, humor, and freedom. Yeah. You're gonna be so thankful though. Like, you're gonna be, or you already are, right? We're gonna affirmation, comment, I'm thankful. Definitely. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, okay? Like, you're going to be feeling extreme gratitude for this lightheartedness and this freedom that you're about to feel. Like, this God clearing your heart, God making your heart light as a feather. Your heart has been weighed on my aunt's scale, and it has came back that you are true, that you were of the light. You have been put in trials and situations that have tested you, just like with the police academy. I keep getting this police energy, okay? Like I said, somebody's leveled up to a position, okay? It's like this police academy, and you know, you go through the training, or even the military, you go through training, you got to take a psychological exam, all this different stuff. You went through those things, all those tests, all those things that were those moments that were supposed to make you frustrated, or those moments when something wasn't going your way. God was watching to see how you were reacting. God was watching you the whole time to see how you were reacting. See if you're going to pass the test, because you have to be in a certain type of level, mentally, physically, and emotionally, to be able to hold and withstand that position and withstand the heat. Okay? God needs you to be cooking. God needs you cooking in the kitchen right now. Okay? So it's okay. God needs you cooking in the kitchen. All right. You got to be able to stand the heat. If you can't stand the heat, He's not finna put you in the kitchen. He's not finna put you in the kitchen. And I said that too. That's another download I had got the last few weeks. God is cooking. God has been cooking. Y'all thought I was playing, right? Like, not y'all. But look, I mean it, okay? I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I say, okay? Thought I was playing though. All right. That's how God feels. Like when those who doubted you, when you were the underdog, those who came up against you, those who, you know, did things against you, God was sitting there watching the whole time. God sitting there watching like, oh, okay. All right. It's cool. Wow, that whole time they doing all that, God had you training. God had you doing that shadow work. God had you doing that work when nobody could see the work that you was putting in, but God. God knows the work. God trained you. You were trained specifically to specialize in a certain type of field, and now you are in that field, or you're about to be in that field. You have been trained for a certain field so that you can come correct, so that you won't abuse your power, because that's what those other energies did. I got this huge energy of an abuse of power. So now, because those who were supposed to provide, protect, and everything else aren't doing that and took advantage of their positions, now they are being downgraded, and somebody else is being put in a position above them because they didn't do right by their position. They didn't do right by their authority. They let the power get to their head. They let their ego take over their heart, and that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's it. You don't want to be, and then they don't even think about that stuff. You don't want to be in, like, say, a courtroom or something like that with a crooked judge. You don't want to be arrested by a crooked cop. You didn't do anything. You don't want to be in there with a judge who literally sentences you just because the color of your skin, sentences you, doesn't even look at any evidence, doesn't look at any case, doesn't judge rightfully or based upon what was done, what's said, or whatever intentions, all of that. Just does with their own will. Their own will of, filling up. They out here filling up these cells. You know how many people are in jail for? Look. Okay, so look. Let me take a moment. Hold on. Pause. Commercial break. And yeah, who are sold easily. Walking into a crack house and only not arresting the people to come in and take money from the whole crack house and stuff like that. That's the type of shit they used to do from where I come from. God is sick and tired of his people being done wrong. Like that daddy energy. He is sick and tired of his people being done wrong. So he done put someone that he know he can trust and that he done personally train into position to get things right in order. Because he got other stuff to worry about. He got bigger fish to fry. So he leaving the small fries to us. They're really small fries. He left the small fries to us. Okay? He's like, okay, if you can handle them, okay? And it's not about reaching a quota. It's not about nothing about that. It's about doing what's right. It's not about doing it for the money. It's about doing it for the significance of the position, for the balance, for what is just, for what is right and wrong, what is just, what is balance. Too much injustice. So much injustice that God had to create you so that you could go get in that position and feel it right. Literally, so that you could bring peace. So that you could be the one to bring peace and rejuvenation. They also thought they could kick God out. They thought they could kick God out and win. They thought they could kick God out and win. Thank you for all your likes. They thought they could kick God out and win. God's about to show them. God about to show the ones who didn't believe why they should have believed. God gonna use his chosen to prove to the other ones why God is God. God's gonna prove why God is God. Okay, much respect. Much respect. Okay, heart chakra. Okay, material, prosperity, health, new beginnings. Okay, because when they see you out here with this awareness, they see you out here with this full, healed, and happy heart. When they see you with this health, looking all beautiful and glowy. When they see you with all this material and physical prosperity, because God's providing for you in the physical. God's providing for you in the spiritual. God's providing everything. You're on God's payroll. You're on God's payroll. You have nothing to worry about. You're on God's payroll. And then you got all these new beginnings. Look, she literally walking on the earth. Walking on top of the world. You're going to be standing on top of the world. Standing on top of the world. The magician. Okay? Awareness. Powerful. Bringing great change. Okay? Bringing all types of light. This is literally your energy. You're going to be sitting there so bright, so shiny. Like, the ones that be like, oh, you're too bright. I don't care. I don't care. If you can't see me and I'm too bright, look the other way. Look the other way and just let the sun be bright. You don't sit there and just stare at the sun. Sit there and just stare at the sun all day and be like, the sun's too bright. The sun's too bright. The sun's too bright. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. What? What? No. Literally, God bring you all types of partnerships and alliances that are about to help you. Y'all are the same. Y'all, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Because you are in agreement and alignment. You're on an assignment. God put you on an assignment. And now, because you're in alignment and you're in agreement with God, your assignment, he's going to assign other ones. God is assigning. He's literally assigning others to help you. He has everything planned out. Everything's scripted. Everything is already scripted. You have nothing to worry about. Everything's already scripted. It's already figured out. So there is no worrying about an end game. There's no worrying about an end game. Okay? Look, service and relationships. I'm not making it up. You got people that you're going to work together. You're going to work together. God got a whole team for you. The same stuff that God did for you, God did for others, so that y'all can come together and work together. You notice you're meeting a lot of soulmates? You notice you're running into a lot of amazing people who think similarly to you or have similar energies to you? You notice how you're aligning? Because you're in your purpose. You are in your purpose. When you are in your purpose, everything it just unfolds and aligns for you. It just works out for you because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. I say, okay? Literally, you're going to have so much peace. Because you're balanced. When you're in your purpose, you're balanced, okay? And when you trust it, you have high self-esteem, you believe, and you know that what you're supposed to do brings change, and it brings growth, okay? What you do literally brings all types of positive energies, okay? These other folks, they in denial. They in denial about their failure. Well, you're gonna be over here sitting in gratitude, thankful, growing. Like, it's gonna be that type of energy where you can clearly see there's two houses. Say there's two houses sitting next to one another. There's a fence in the middle of them. Your house is going to have the pretty green grass. It's going to have the fruits and the vegetables growing on the side. It's going to have some flowers blooming all around it. It's going to have the sunshine raining on it. Your grass going to be all moist. Your trees are going to be big and strong. Your house is going to be beautiful. It's going to be clean. You're going to have nice clear windows. You're going to have everything that you want in that dream house. Everything, all the people that you want to be in there. Like the ones that deserve, okay, deserve and want to and are meant to be there, okay? And then there's this other house. The other house is your enemy's house. The other house is your enemy's house. They house broke down, the roof falling in, the foundation got a crack in it, the flowers are dying, the grass is yellow, there's snakes in the yard, there's vines growing everywhere and not in a pretty way. You're going to be able to clearly see which house has God in it. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to be able to clearly see. God's about to clearly make that difference. God is about to clearly differentiate what is of God and what is not of God. When you walk out and the sun hits you and you just gonna look like glowing, like the sun is just bouncing off your skin like you a mirror. It's just gonna be glowing off of you, looking all bright, teeth all white, okay, hair all done up, okay, whether or not you like your nails did, okay, you're gonna be looking all good and taken care of. The other one's gonna come out the house with a big ass hole in the shirt, shoes talking back all types of crazy. Oh my God, what was that so funny? You gonna come out smelling like vanilla and roses or cookies. Oh, you've been praying for that discernment. You're gonna receive it. You're gonna receive it. You are going to receive it. Whew. No, and I'm not saying whether or not this is actually, a physical or just metaphorical energy. Metaphorical, okay? Because I feel like it's gonna be physical too. Like God is literally just gonna just bring you up in material. And at the same time, I don't necessarily just wish for somebody to be sitting in a toe up home. That's just my heart. At the end of the day, I still have a beautiful, amazing heart. But I got a position to play and I gotta play my position. Alright. But whether these other folks, even if it's not like them physically, they could even have a lot of money. They could look they could look rich as fuck. They could look rich as fuck, but their house is not a home. Their house is not going to be a home. You will have a home. Unknown caller. Confirmation. Thank you for your likes. I literally just heard batter up, next batter up. Somebody striked out. Somebody striked out. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. We got obstacles, or what are we gonna say? There is obstacles and suffering and silence. Spirit, what's this suffering and silence? purpose on the side, triumphant success, the truth, discontent, and boredom. Literally, you are going to be receiving recognition and balance, okay? You're going to be in this beautiful, like, divine feminine type energy, okay? Whether or not you're actually a woman or not, okay? But a divine, nurturing, fertile energy, okay? With new beginnings. Literally, new beginnings and equal reciprocation, okay? Your intuition is going to be on point. And these other folks, purpose came out sideways. Suffering and silence came out sideways. Obstacles and challenges came out sideways. Like, I'm getting that energy like they just going to be struggling. They going to be struggling. They not going to be able to hold on. They is not going to be able to hold on, and that's the truth. I'm literally hearing, where is the money going? Where is the money going? Where is the money going? Who is spending all the money? Somebody is mishandling money. Your enemies, somebody is mishandling money. They made a bad investment. Someone made a bad investment and they're paying a hefty price for it. Heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. What did I just say? Heartache and loss. You're not going to... Okay, confirmation. Like, it hit it. You're not going to be the one in this heartache and loss. You're not the one in this heartache and loss. Because it came out in reverse. It came out in reverse. You're not going to be the one in heartache and loss. But remember what I just said about the enemy? And they're in denial about it. Doubt. Like, they're in denial. They are in denial about what's happening. They are in denial about them losing. When you're in the energy of denial and you're losing something, you can just blink. Next thing you know, you're gonna blink and then it's all gonna be gone. Rather than if they had to just accepted it, put their pride and their ego to the side, and then they could figure out how to make it work. But because they're in denial, they literally are in their own way. Like, they literally, your enemies got in their own way. They tried to block your path. They tried to block your way. And now they can't get it. They can't even get out of their own way. They're digging their own grave. They're walking off a cliff. They're walking off the plank. They're walking themselves off the plank. They literally, and that's what karma is. Because like I said, I will stand by this. I will stand by this till the day I die and forevermore. Okay, I don't care. You do what you do. That golden rule. Okay, treat others how you want to be treated. And if you're gonna treat somebody like that, don't be surprised when it comes back around. Do not be surprised if you kick the dog while it was down and whimpering, and then you're gonna be the dog that's gonna be down and whimpering, getting kicked later. That's that energy. Because you don't get to do that. You do not get to do that. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I'm also getting that type of energy too. Like, say someone was beating on a dog, and I hate that. Like, somebody like beating on a dog, and then the dog gonna turn around and snap, and then be so surprised when the dog finally snaps when you were mistreating it and mishandling it. What else would a cornered animal do? Like, I'm getting they're literally stupid. Like, they're literally, and I don't even like to say that word. I don't like to call nobody that word. I really don't. But they're really literally like this. I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom. I'm trying to make it. It's not computing. It's not computing. There's no type of common sense in this logic whatsoever. In their logic, there's no common sense. There is no lessons learned. This is insanity. This is insanity. They are going insane. They're already insane. Like, that's crazy. keep doing the same thing, keep getting the same result, and then keep doing it expecting a different result? Huh? Huh? And see, I'm the type I slick want to be like, I mean, like, I teach them. I don't, but I see, I wouldn't even want to be around them. I can't even teach them. I can't even teach them because I don't even want to be around them. I don't even want to be around them. I hope somebody teaches them. I hope somebody teaches them because I literally feel like this disappointment, y'all. Like, God is so disappointed. Like, God is so disappointed. God really expected more from these people, and they did not show up. They did not show up. That is so disheartening. That is so disheartening. That's so disheartening. I'm telling you, it's been a collective thing. Literally been on the subject all week. I've noticed other readers that I follow. I've noticed those also, like, through my TikTok, my YouTube. We are all collectively picking up on this energy. This is a mass collective karma. Okay, this is mass collective karma. Because my thing is, I know I don't be trying to copy nobody. But I know when I watch others' readings and I did a read or they do a read, I'm getting a download about it, it's because we're all on the same wavelength. We're all receiving the same information. It may just come out differently. It may be spoken differently or be executed differently. But it's all the same energy. We tribe. We are God's people. Synchronicities and everything, all types of synchronicities, non-stop. They've been going crazy, whether it's with the animals, whether it's with the numbers, whether it's with the sounds, confirmation train horn. Like, they are everywhere. They are literally everywhere. Like, it's going down. Like, it is happening now. It is happening right now. Aunt said most of them can't be saved. They chose the dark of their own free will. And I felt that too. Like, in the read that I just did before this, I literally had felt like there's this energy of like no redemption. There's literally this energy of no redemption. And I always like to hope, I feel like it's never too late, be like, maybe people can be redeemed. There's still certain things that I know personally that I couldn't even, like, forgive, or not even necessarily forgive, but, like, get over. Like, I can't stand rapists. I can't stand, like, molesters, child molesters, rapists, whatever. I can't stand anyone that forces someone to, like, physically do something against their will. Like, I can't stand it. I don't even want to be around a person like that. I cannot be around a person like that. I literally physically, my energy rejects them. Like, your energy, if there's something that you just can't, like, even with me, like, spiritual warfare and stuff like that, it's just something that just agitates my soul. Like, I'm very good at being calm. I have high emotional intelligence. I'm very good at keeping myself at a level state. But the things that, when you have when you're like that, when you're balanced and you're leveled, the things that agitate your soul are the things that you are meant to stand up against. Those are the things that go against God. If you have a God in you, the God within you will react to the things that are unjust and ungodly. That is what I have realized. There's a small few who receive true divine messages while others focus on filling their pockets. The crazy thing is, some of they know the cost and don't want redemption. They just have no heart for God. Yeah. It's very saddening. It's very saddening. But we can't dwell on it. God said we can't feel guilty. Literally, God's like, we cannot dwell on it. I literally cannot dwell on it. God will not let me dwell on it. God is literally taking the guilt. Like, nah. My biggest thing is you can take a horse of water doesn't mean they're gonna drink it. Definitely, you can take a horse of water, but you can't make it drink. You can put the water in its mouth, but you can't make it swallow. And if you do get to make it swallow, it can spit it back up. We did. We tried hard. We tried very hard. And then there's just certain points where it just gets to be too much. Too much. I literally physically, I had to move away physically because the energy was draining. I had to like be on my own. I had to go like just be completely away from everything. Like they got the type of energy that literally made me want to kill myself. Like I'm just being so honest that the type of energy that went against us, that tries to go against us, it literally makes you like it wants to take you out the game. That's their goal. That's its goal, to snuff out the light, to literally snuff out the heart, okay, to snuff out the soul. And I'm so glad that God took me away. Like I am so glad that God took me away. God literally whisked me away. Finally I was able to get